Long-range box office tracking for The Suicide Squad is out, and it's projected to have a decent opening weekend by today's pandemic standards, on par with a lot of other things that have come out recently in theaters, but the movie hasn't dropped yet, so we'll see. In any case, Suicide Squad opens the August 5th weekend, here in North America anyway, and I think some other places, and projections are between 35 and 60 million for its opening weekend, and between 75 million and 150 million domestically in its total run. As you probably know, Suicide Squad is going to release on HBO Max at the same time as it does in theaters, at no additional cost. That means a lot of people will probably stay home to watch it instead of going to a movie theater. A greater number potentially than the number of people we saw do that with Black Widow. Black Widow opened in theaters and on Disney Plus simultaneously, but it was behind a paywall on Disney Plus. Suicide Squad won't have a paywall for people who already have HBO Max to begin with. That's probably why Black Widow had such an impressive opening weekend, about 80 million, because a lot of people chose to see it in theaters at a cheaper price than the $30 they'd have to spend on it for streaming. If Suicide Squad has a smaller opening weekend than Black Widow or Fast 9 did, that could make it look worse by comparison, but it will depend on its legs and streaming numbers. Black Widow, unfortunately, was very front-loaded and imploded in its second weekend at the box office, so there's definitely room for the Suicide Squad to shine as the weeks go by. As of this recording, Black Widow's domestic total is 143 million. So Suicide Squad should do just about as well if it reaches the upper end of the $75 million to $150 million projection range. And it's worth noting, Black Widow isn't done with its theatrical run, but it's plummeted so much, I don't think it's going to make too much more money. But we'll see. I mean, let's see how much longer it's in theaters. Maybe it will stretch it out for several more weeks. In Black Widow's defense though, it made an additional $60 million on Disney Plus Premier Access in its opening weekend, so there's that. Fast 9 currently sits at 158 million domestic, so, at least in North America, all three movies are kind of in the same financial category. Or, probably will be, maybe. Again, Black Widow's not done in theaters, and I don't think Fast 9 is either, and Suicide Squad hasn't even come out yet. So we'll see. But how do you feel about these projections? Do you think The Suicide Squad is looking weak, or just fine? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.